Occupation of the later Vedic period. During the later Vedic period, agriculture was the chief means of livelihood. So, till now, the agriculture is the main occupation of the people. The use of iron produced better weapons and heavier agriculture implements such as the iron plough. So as they have invented the iron, so now their weapons and the items which are used in the agricultural activity, that is iron plough, they were more advanced as compared to early Vedic period. Webbing, leather work, pot making, jewelry making and carpentry became more advanced in this period. So these are the activities which were more advanced, or now they have understood to make in a more you can say more effective way with the help of iron. Religion. In the later Vedic period, Surya, Prithvi, Varun, Indra and other gods lost their importance. So what are the which are the gods which lost their importance in the later Vedic periods? They are Surya, Prithvi, Varun and Indra. Okay, they were replaced by Prajapati, that is Brahma, the creator. So now they used to worship the Prajapati, that is the Brahma, that is the creator of the earth, Vishnu, the preserver, that means Vishnu, Lord Vishnu, who will protect the earth, and Shiva, the destroyer, Lord Shiva, who will destroy the earth. So these three gods were worshipped in the later Vedic period. Important female deities during the later Vedic period were, so even the female deities, female gods were also worshipped in the later Vedic period. They are Usha, goddesses of dawn, Aditi, mother of gods, Prithvi, earth goddesses or earth goddess, Aranyani, that is forest goddess, and Saraswati, that is river deity. Okay, so these are the female goddesses or female deities which were worshipped in the later Vedic period. Numerous rituals and animal sacrifices dedicated to appease God became popular, making the form of worship very complex. So now the rituals were performed in a very large scale, and not only the rituals but also many animal sacrifices were also done so that they can please the god, and thus we can say that the form of worship in the later Vedic period was very complex. The priests who performed these rituals and sacrifice were offered cows, horses, gold and clothes as gift. So the priests who used to perform these rituals and sacrifices, they were given cows, horses, gold and clothes as a gift from the king. They were considered as messengers of God. So now in the later Vedic period, priests were considered as the messengers of the god, that means Masiha of the god. As such, they enjoy tremendous power and prestige. So now they enjoy huge amount of power and huge respect in the society. Education. In this period, girls receive education at home. So now the girls used to get education at home. Boy spent his student life in Gurukul. So the boy used to send in the Gurukul, that means in the house of the you can say Guru, where they used to live with the Guru and attain the knowledge. In return for the knowledge gained, the pupil serve the Guru. So once the pupil gain the knowledge, they will return, or you can say they will give the you can say money in the form of, they will serve the Guru, they will look after the Guru, they will do the activities of the Guru. Okay, knowledge was passed on orally in the Sanskrit. So till now there is no written form of you can say script found in the later Vedic period. That's why they used to transfer the knowledge orally from one place to the, or you can say one person to the another in Sanskrit language. The Vedas were the prime source of knowledge. So the Vedas were the most important source of information through which they get the knowledge. Besides grammar, astronomy, medicine, the art of war, music and architecture were also taught. So besides Vedas, there were other subjects which were taught to the boy by the Guru. They were grammar, astronomy, medicine, the art of war, music and architecture. The Vedic period ended around 600 BCE. with the formation of big territorial unit called the Janapadas. So how the Vedic period end? Okay, it end around the 600 BCE, and when it ended, it established or it formed the big territorial unit called the Janapadas, which we will learn in the further chapters. So here is a picture of a Vedic guru teaching his pupil in a Gurukul. So what this is a Gurukul structure. Under the you can say tree, guru will sit, and here are the pupils who will sit, and the guru will dictate, or the guru will give the information or knowledge to the students, and they will memorize it, and once they learn the knowledge, they will transfer this knowledge to the other person orally.